It's already 4:30. You're going to say you should have gotten out there earlier. Well, good point. But you can still cover a lot of real estate in a short amount of time. Hard to believe I haven't stopped to take a break yet. I'm not the sitting type. Fine. Don't even bench out here on this side of things. Designed just for you to come by and take a break. I deserve a chance to sit down every once in a while, you know. And this is the perfect spot. Look, it's the code too. Look at that. I bet my legs form a perfect 90-degree angle. That's wild. The bench is the code. I think we just found our perfect spot for EVP sessions in the future. Right here. Probably not today, though. Yep, still sitting around. I've been sitting here for like 35 minutes. Talk about a break. That's another reason why I don't like to sit down and rest. Because it's so hard to get going again. Just one of those situations that I wish I had the little Chase lounge from the back of the vehicle. You know, the ones you get at Walmart. You know, the plastic ones. Like the type you find next to the pool. Man, look at all the leaves, though. Every leaf counts. Living or not. Green or not. Shriveled up or not. It can always give you that visual effect. They always do. You just gotta know how to see it. The bigger picture of things. Even the tiny picture. It could be one, it could be all of them in one single frame. It'll tell you something. I know that for a fact. If only you only knew. Right? Even combined with the sunlight, it can give you something. Combined with shadows. It's the way they work. It's what they do. If only you knew. Everyone counts. And you necessarily don't have to wait until they fall to see the signs, to see the images, the forms. You just have to know how to see. And then you'll know. It could be from the past, it could be for the future. I just keep forgetting how to take note, when to take note. That's my issue. Now, you know I don't throw things away when it comes to nature. If there's some food that I don't eat, if there's something that comes from the food that I eat, I save it for later and take it out to nature. To add to the compost pile. The language of it. The language of the compost pile out here in places like this. How it speaks to us through imagery, form and shape, to paint us a picture, to give us that image that we need to see, guided by its curves, its geometries, its forms. If only you knew. What does it take to learn how to see, though? I know I'm the one to ask, but it'll be too much to tell you, though. Too complicated. I mean, every last one of these, even just one, can tell you a lot. Combined with other things, that is, like the light and other things too. You got to put yourself in that right perspective, and it will be seen. It can be seen. Because you were meant to be there to see it, but you can't see it because you don't know how. I mean, just like the leaves that I collected from the, what do you call that stuff? The broccoli. The leaves that came with the broccoli that I was eating. I don't throw them away. And then next thing you know, after it dried up on the side of the disc, one of them formed what? You saw the video. It formed something that looked like a dinosaur. But I would only notice that from that one perspective. I just happened to glance over at it because it caught my eye. And it looked like a T-Rex. And I tried to save it, but the second I touched it, it just crumbled. How odd. But it was just one leaf that crinkled itself to look like a T-Rex at one perspective. And then 2 days later, 4 teenagers broke into Fernbank and destroyed the dinosaur section, I think it was. It was almost like they were trying to give me a sign about something that was going to happen. And it's been happening a lot lately. Well, not lately, it happens all the time. You just have to know how to understand and read nature and their design for everything. Trying to give you the sign, good or bad. A lot of things out here to see and witness and take note of. If we all had Da Vinci style notebooks, right? It's not always going to be words. They also like to draw. They also like to paint. They have their own way to create. You should know that by now. So don't take nature for granted. Even if it's dead, it tells you something. You just have to be there to witness it and see it. and put yourself in the right frame of mind, you know. And these. Hey, I'm at the top. Well, this portion right here on this ridge. And someone else made it too. I'm trying to go perfectly east. But the trails are really dense through here, so I'm going to intersect a few trails. So I have to keep a lookout. I'm trying to stay towards the middle of it all out here. Classic field terracing. Dang, there's a big hill right there. Thought that was a deer bone. Well, dang. I mean, just the image alone of a trail is just like, well, at this point in time, it's not really desired at the moment. But I know there's like 5 or 6 that zip around. There's going to be another one up here too. Man, look at the size of that hill. When these trees get pulled down like this, due to time itself, high winds, whatever it is, I'm not going to say that it makes it harder to get around. It's just, let's just say more adventurous. I mean, some of them you can't climb across. You got to go all the way up there or just whatever. At least we're down here at the bottom. What the heck am I looking for? I don't think, technically, I'm not looking for anything. I'm just walking. That's it. Walking through the woods. It's a hobby that's been with us. I mean, been with me since I was about 4, maybe 5 years old. There's nothing like covering someplace though. Combing through it. Leading you from point A to point Z. And everything else in between. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry about that one. They got some weird mounds out here. I guess this is where they started dumping their rocks when they farmed this place. Another one. About 85 years old. Yeah, this little mound right here. Looks like we made it to some kind of cool hot spot though. It's already like 5:20. And then I have to go back to the other side of things. Look at this place right here. Man, I know the trail's gonna be right on top up there. Anybody standing up there with their hands on their hips? Well, you know what? If that was the trail up there would be a ton of bottles down here, trust me. There'll be a ton of garbage. Because that's what people do. Well, not all of them, you know that. I'm just saying. It's my experience when I try to do community service. To go to places, hoping that they'll be clean and I make it to fabulous places like this. And then you see a boatload of bottles down here. Thought I heard something. Probably somebody on the trail up here. We're about to scare them. I'm gonna have to play it off. Like I do everything, you know. It's kind of hard climbing up this thing though. Oops, my bad little spotter. I'm gonna have to go the long route. Slipping. Oops. That was a close one. Man, dang. I could have easily tripped up and took a roll. Gotta be more careful. Man, this place is tight. Wonder what we got going on up here. Besides the trail. This might be the third or fourth time that I said that there was going to be a trail somewhere and there's not. No trail. Good. Man, that's quite the drop off. Thought I saw something. get myself into. Ain't no way. Hey, that's pretty cool, actually. At least we found jewelry today. That was the weirdest thing out here. Like about 3 or 4 minutes ago. I just pinged my location on Google Earth. Try to figure out where I was compared to like the grasslands out here. To find out where I was. Compared to the noise that I just heard. It sounded like a car horn. Well, no, well, you know, when someone locks the vehicle. You know what I mean? And it was right here. That joker was right here. And I was like, that can't be. How close am I to? I thought I was actually really close to like the main parking lot. On the other side over here. And then I just pinged my location. I was like, what the? But there's a subdivision like way over here. And I'm nowhere near it. There's no way that a car horn can go off right here. There's the trail. I see somebody wearing orange. Man. This is crazy cool. These ledges right here. I can't tell if that's just a boulder down there or if that's the asphalt. Yep, it's the asphalt trail. See, you can't get lost out here. Not that I'm trying to get lost, I'm just exploring. Looking for ancient trees. I don't see any 413-year-old oak trees yet. Speak now or forever keep on growing till I find you later. Speak now, forever live so I can find you later. Anything with a flat face draws my interest. Can't really read it with the moss though. The carpet. It's gorgeous though. I mean, look at these pieces of the lady. The colors. The camera doesn't pick it up though. It's like blue-green. Always looking for evidence. What I call evidence. Everlasting evidence. Every time I do this, it's like a dream come true. Ain't nothing like the green. Well, take that back. There's a lot of things that are, you know, can compare to the green. Anything in nature, really. See, this is another reason why I told you in the beginning of the video why I feel out of place. I'm a different kind of adventurer. I mean, I'm terribly unprepared. I just go and go. That's it. I never prepare for this kind of stuff because I'm so spontaneous when it comes to my decision making. I mean, most people who do this, even if they're like 17 or 18, they're going to have the hiking boots with the matching hiking socks. They're going to have a backpack with the straws, what do you call it? The camelbacks and stuff like that. They're going to have like even down to the hand wash, they're going to have all that kind of stuff. And here I go out here with just a bottle of water and like a t-shirt. I don't even have hiking shoes on. Nothing like that. No boots. Look at that. Beautiful. This is what slows me down, but not in a bad way. I mean, it's already like 6 o'clock, guys. We've got like an hour and, no, not an hour and a half. I mean, by the time we get to the main green, if by the time we get to the main green, the sun's might be already set. Let's hope no one threw in garbage out here. You know, I'm just out here checking. Oh, it's the trail. No garbage. Exactly what I wanted to see. No garbage. Because that would have made me, you know, angry. You got to keep that in mind when it comes to the ones like us. We're out here checking things. You know, making sure things are right. And you have no idea where we're going to go and what we're going to look for, or where we're going to go to look for it. But we're going to do what it takes to make sure that it's right. They keep dropping branches, dog. That's like the fourth time someone dropped a branch. I keep thinking it's deer that are taking off, but it's not. Maybe there's something that they want me to take note of or look for. I'll tell you what, if there's an antifreeze bottle from like 1981 down here, I'm gonna just get it. But if it's toilet paper from 2 days ago, I ain't touching it. You don't see the trail until you see the trail.